Alright mga dude pare. So, 7 years ago, I bought my dream sports car, my Mazda MX-5 Miata, and when I did, I created a video of that purchase which launched my Reygan Rides channel. Now, fast forward to today, and after reviewing hundreds of cars, well guess what? I just bought another brand new car which my family will use. So, if you're curious to know what car I bought, well stick around pare because I am going to share it with you in this video. Let's do this! So just to be clear mga dude pare, Scarlett, my Mazda MX-5 Miata is still with me She's still with me, alright? And I'm driving her really well pa rin. Now what I'm going to replace is our family car. So our family car is a 2015 Nissan Xtrail 4x4. She's getting a little bit old already, so we're going to replace her na, no? So I don't know kung napapansin nyo, I'm also speaking in Taglish in this video because this is not a car review. This is just me sharing with you that I just bought a brand new car for my family, a family vehicle. And some of you might think na because I review cars, ganyan, it's going to be a very easy process for me. Some of you might even think na siguro ang laki discount niyan. Guys, no, alright, just to be clear, I bought this new car with my own hard-earned money, alright? So I made a deposit already to the dealership. And it's also not as easy as you think, alright? Because as a car reviewer for the past, 6 years already in Reygan's Rides, I've reviewed hundreds of cars and it's hard, you know, it's hard to just choose that one. It's like you're in a buffet and ang daming masarap na pagkain, you know, and sobrang daming masarap na pagkain, you don't know what to get. And that's the same thing that I went through. So it's actually a very challenging process for me to really narrow it down to just one family car that we bought. So what my wife and I decided was we created a short list, alright? So that's what you should do guys when you're buying a brand new car, and there's so many options now in the market, there's so many brands here in the Philippines. So anong gagawin mo? Find out kung ano yung priority mo. What are the most important aspects or features of the car for you and for your family. So I actually made a list. I'm gonna share it with you right now mga dudes. Ito na. So number one, of course, budget, diba? Budget. I've reviewed cars from, you know, base trims to less than 1 million to over 10 million pesos. Of course, you have to narrow down the budget. And in my case, it has to be below 2 million Philippine pesos. Alright? That's the first thing. I have an actual list here mga dudes. Number two, my wife, Leia, she said that she wanted a 4x4. Now, we don't do off-roading much, right? It's something I really want to do with my family. We want to do family camping. I have 3 kids. We want to take them out car camping and stuff like that. But the real reason why kailangan namin ng 4x4 is yung rampa namin, okay? We live in a condo in Makati, in the business district, and the ramp of our condo is medyo madulas, all right? It's slippery when you're going up, especially when it's raining, and right now it's raining, and I'm inside our Nissan Xtrail, which by the way we're gonna sell after this purchase. Yeah, and this has a 4x4, and it's really hard to get up that parking ramp if it's wet. I mean, mga dude pare, I'm telling you, it's really hard. Incline, 17-degree incline yung parking ramp. It's an old building, so talagang mahirap, no? So it has to be a 4x4 so that my wife, when she drives the new car, hindi siya mahirapan, alright? Yeah. Guys, I just realized another thing. This is the first time I'm doing a Taglish video in my channel. So first time I'm gonna buy a brand new car again since I bought my Scarlett. Alright? And this is the first time I'm doing a Taglish video. So as I said, hindi naman to car review. This is just me sharing with you what car we bought. Alright? What car made the cut? What car is the winner? Damn, next. Number 3 requirement namin is it has to be a full hybrid. Alright? I like EVs, you know. I love full EVs. I've been driving some full EVs for my car reviews. Pero this is our sole family car. Since I live in a condo, we have limited parking slots. So kailangan something that walang problema sa range anxiety, no, yung mga ganyan. So it has to be a full hybrid because a full hybrid is, well, exempted sa number coding. As I said, we live in the business district, and you know, if you're a Filipino, then you know Makati is the number coding republic of the country. Tama ba, di ba? So, yes mga dudes, it has to be number coding accepted at least until the year 2030. That's gonna be a big plus for us. It has to be hybrid. And number 4, alright, it has to be a large enough SUV for a family of 5. I mean, as I said, I have 3 kids, me and my wife Leia. It has to be big, you know, it has to be an SUV for our family of 5 and our stuff. Alright? So, yun ang mga requirements namin. Alright, so with our requirements in place, we created a short list of vehicles that I've already done a review of that would meet our requirements. So the first vehicle that caught my attention was the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro all-wheel drive. You know, the 2-liter, really powerful 7-seater SUV from Chery Auto Philippines. Now, it has the power, it has all-wheel drive, so that hits it for me at least. It has enough space at 7 seats, and it's also at the 2 million Philippine peso mark. A little bit near the top end of my budget, but it's still within budget. But here's my problem with that vehicle. As much as it's beautiful, it meets most of the requirements, mga dude pare, it's still not a hybrid. So it's not getting that number coding exemption. So medyo, yeah, but it's still there. It's in my short list. Now the next car on my list is the all-new BYD Sealion 6. Now dude pare, I was really impressed with that vehicle, that SUV. I drove it from Manila to Ilocos and back, and it's a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. It has a gasoline tank, and we were able to do over 1,000 kilometers on just one full tank of gas. So it is a range extended electric vehicle. It looks good. It also is a 5-seater crossover. So yes, it has enough space for my family of 5. But here's the thing. The Sealion 6 from BYD is just a front-wheel drive variant here in the Philippines. So it's gonna have a pretty tough time going up my parking ramp when it's raining like this, like it's raining now. So yeah, that's a little bit of a demerit for that car, at least for my requirements. Yeah, but it pretty much ticks all of the boxes because the BYD Sealion 6 also retails for below 1.6 million Philippine pesos. Pasok na pasok sa budget ko mga dude pare. Now the next car that made our short list is the Jetour T2. Now the T2 pare, it's four-wheel drive, it's rugged, it looks gorgeous, it's spacious enough for a family of 5. And the thing is, as much as it's beautiful and all that, number 1, it's not a hybrid, so it's not getting the number coding exemption. And number 2, well, it's 2.4 or 2.5 million Philippine pesos. So it's a little bit, actually a little bit pare, sino malinuloko ko, over my budget talaga siya. It's over 2 million. So yeah, but it's still there because it's really a beautiful car, and we also considered the Jetour T2. And finally, I also considered another top off-roader, which is the BAIC B40 Ragnar. Now dude pare, I love that car. It's 4x4, it's macho, it's badass, it's rugged. Kaso, it's way over my budget. Alright, it's 2.4 million pesos, just like the Jetour T2. And just like the T2, it also doesn't have number coding exemption. But because it's such a gorgeous off-roader, sinama ko na rin siya sa shortlist ko. Alright? Now if you'll notice, all of the vehicles on my shortlist are from Chinese car makers, and there's a reason for that. You see, if you want an SUV that has a 4x4 system and it also has a full hybrid engine from, let's say, a Japanese, Korean, European, or American car maker, well mga dude pare, you're looking at above 3 million Philippine pesos. And 3 million Philippine pesos is a lot of money for a humble car reviewer like myself. Plus, I also got to visit a bunch of manufacturing plants and factories of these Chinese car brands in mainland China, and I must say pare, I am thoroughly impressed. But here's my question for you. Of my short list, what do you think did I choose? What do you think did we finally choose as the winner, as the new car in the Reygan's Rides stable? Let me know in the comments below mga pare.
A few moments later.
Alright mga dude pare, nandito na tayo. We're here at BAIC Alabang, and ang lakas ng ulan. Tara, pasok na tayo. Now, sabi ko nga sa inyo, impressed na impressed ako sa lineup ng BAIC kasi na-review ko na yung B60, yung B40, pati yung X55 Ver pare. But which one kaya sa BAIC ang napili ko? Let's go! Woo! Ah, grabe, lakas ng ulan. Yes. Ah. Alright. Pas tayo dito kung saan tuyo. Grabe, lakas ng ulan. Siyempre, alam niyo naman, what they say, when it's raining blessings, diba? So we're now here in BAIC Alabang. Ito sana, ganda BAIC B80. Yeah, but way out of my budget, mga dude, pare. We also have the X55 Verve here. Fantastic car. Yeah. Ayun, ito. Uy, look at this. Check this out. Nakalagay, sold. Sold to me ba? That's the question. Sold to me ba yan? Malalaman. We'll find out. And, ito guys. Check this out. Ayan, Diba? I told you, the B40, sobrang macho. Sobrang ganda. Wow. And, of course, another car na nakita natin before. We have the B30E hybrid right here. Diba? Another. Sinilig ako. So, which one, mga dude, pare? Well, time to unveil it. Let's go! Alright guys, so some of you would be thinking na because I review cars that I might get some special treatment. But the only special treatment I got is, well, we have here the brand head and general manager of BAIC Philippines, si Mr. Chris Yu, who actually hindi naman siya pumunta dito just for me. He has meetings here, nagkataon lang. And he's here now to welcome me dito sa BAIC Alabang. Sir Chris.
Thank you, Reygan. And we really appreciate that you, among all of the car brands, all of the car models available now, that you chose a BAIC and you chose our best-selling BAIC B30E Dune 4x4. We're very proud of this new vehicle, and as you may have heard, we actually sold out our first batch. So congratulations on being able to get a unit for yourself, and we're really happy to have you as part of the BAIC family.
Yun nga sir ano talaga guys, I wanted this car since it launched, pero ang lakas nila magbenta grabe. They sold the first batch, so this is part of the second batch na sir, di ba?
Yes, it's part of our second batch, and you know, we're very proud of this. It's done very well. In the past, we only launched it in October, and from the time we launched it to now, we've sold nearly 100 units already of the B30, and so this is our second batch of the B30 units.
Wow, grabe. Nearly 100 units, guys. And I'm happy to be one of them. So, Sir Chris, siguro, tell them, invite them na lang to go to BAIC, to check it out in the flesh.
Yeah, so I'd like to invite all of the viewers to come visit the BAIC showrooms around the Philippines. We are actually already up to 16 sales partners and dealerships around the Philippines. And of course, check out our BAIC B30E Dune and all of the BAIC models we have available. We're sure that the vehicles will impress you, and we're really sure that you will love BAIC and dare to drive big with BAIC.
Ayos. Thank you, Sir Chris. Thank you. Thank you for leaving your meeting just for me.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah, yun lang ang special treatment, guys. So, yun. Thank you. Alright, mga dudes. So, this is the very first drive of my brand new BAIC B30E Dune 4x4. Oh, yes, pare. Ang sarap niya yung drive. Medyo maingay yung mga sensors, lalo yung lane keep assist. Medyo maingay, pero okay lang. I love it. Ang sarap niya i-drive, wow. First drive, guys. So, you're gonna ask, why the BAIC B30E Dune 4x4? Wala siya sa shortlist. It's not even in our shortlist, and I only got to do an unboxing video of this vehicle. But, well, pare, for one, it ticks all of the right boxes, alright? It's a 4x4, mid-size SUV. It's a full hybrid, so that means walang number coding exemption. It's perfect for my family of 5. And the price, pare. The price is sub 2 million Philippine pesos. So pasok na pasok sa budget. Perfect for my budget. Now, another thing that convinced me to go for the BAIC B30E Dune is the fact that the local distributor UAAGI has a great track record pagdating sa after-sales service. And that, my friends, is our experience with my mom's own Chery Tiggo 7 Pro. As you all know, I have a video where we decided to buy a Chery Tiggo 7 Pro for my mom. We've had absolutely fantastic after-sales service from Chery Auto Philippines, and I am expecting the same kind of service, after-sales service from BAIC Philippines, because they are coming from the same distributor, which is UAAGI. I mean, you saw that I also got to speak with Sir Chris, the brand head for BAIC Philippines, also with UAAGI, and that really gives me a lot of confidence with this vehicle. Now, I also got to see the factory of BAIC in China, and I saw just how well made the cars are. And pare, talagang they really have a global manufacturing standard, and I love that. I love that about BAIC. Now, of course, another thing that influenced my decision, well, pare, we have 403 horsepower on tap. Yes, 403 horsepower, 685 Newton meters of torque. In a full hybrid vehicle, pare. Grabe. So talagang, yeah, special thanks to BAIC Alabang and to the UAAGI team, kina Sir Chris, kina Ma'am Tin, for giving me a very easy and seamless and hassle-free process of purchasing my B30E Dune 4x4. Now at this point, mga dude pare, you're gonna be wondering like what's next. Well, I am going to start uploading a bunch of content about my BAIC B30E Dune 4x4. I'm going to share with you my driving experience with this vehicle, my ownership experience, and mga dudes, you know that I've always said in most of my videos that the Chinese car brands, the Chinese car makers have stepped up. They've all leveled up when it comes to their manufacturing processes and all that in terms of the quality and the features that they offer for your money. And mga dudes, this is me putting my money where my mouth is. This is me sharing with you all that yes, I have full confidence with my BAIC B30E Dune 4x4, and I am really confident that this vehicle is going to give me many years of fantastic service. I mean, I've driven the B80 during the media drive, I've driven the B60, the B40, and I've also done a review of the X55 Verve, and my driving experience with those other BAIC vehicles tells me that this BAIC B30E Dune is going to give me the same or even better driving experience, because this is the newest model in the BAIC lineup. So, if you want to track my real-world experience, my real-world ownership experience of the BAIC B30E Dune 4x4, well, mga dude pare, please click that subscribe button, give me a follow, and I'm gonna share with you all my experiences with this fantastic vehicle. Anyway, until my next video, thanks for watching. Ayos! I love it! Woo! I have a new car! O pare, paano ba yan? Parehong-pareho na tayo ng auto ngayon. Tayo mga macho at mga pogi tayo, magwapo. Parehong-pareho ang taste.